Alright, what's going on, guys? Mid-season video. Sorry for being super late. It's been a crazy work morning. Um, yeah, we'll get right into it. So, number 5, Burger, you're going to be very happy. It's the New England Patriots, a new debutant in the top 5. The 6-2 New England Patriots feels like it's 2005 or 2010 or 2015. Basically feels like it always has. Um, the Patriots are back. There was a little short stint where they had Mac Jones and they were gone. So, love them or hate them, it's a winning organization, and they got the right pieces in place. I love Vrabel being the head coach. I thought he was going to do a fantastic job. Thankfully, he's proven me right. Stephon Diggs has revolutionized that wide receiver room, and Drake May is playing exceptional ball. I mean, he's leading or in the conversation in a number of meaningful passing statistics. So, yeah, I love everything I'm seeing there. Unfortunately, my Browns had to be on the receiving end last weekend, but it feels like I say that every weekend. So, it stings just a little bit less each time. Number 4, the Philadelphia Eagles, my preseason Super Bowl pick. They've had some struggles figuring things out offensively. Saquon finally got it going, went nuclear, two total touchdowns, one receiving, one rushing, 174 all-purpose yards. They had 4 total passing touchdowns on offense, so it seems like they're starting to figure things out. I'm not fully convinced A.J. Brown's still going to be on the roster at the end of the year. Howie's a shrewd guy, good businessman. I think it makes sense to offload him, but that being said, as the weeks pass, it's becoming increasingly likely he will stay on the roster at least for one more year. This is the most talented roster in football. It is. It's just a matter of, are they going to play up to their potential? Great outing against the Giants. RIP to my boy Scatterwell. Sorry, Juju. That was absolutely brutal to watch. He'll come back strong, though. I mean, the guy's a freaking pit bull. The defense does need to step up a little bit. They've conceded, I think it's 208 points total. It's about 23 points a game. So that's no bueno. And they're a lot better than that, but I think they'll figure it out. Number 3, the Detroit Lions. I don't like moving a team down from number 1 on a week that they don't play. This is less about Detroit and more about the other 2 teams that are ahead of them. There were a lot of questions coming into the season about the Lions, about their coordinators, what they would be they be able to be as prolific on offense without Ben Johnson. They're fine. Rightfully so. There were some concerns, but and they did start a little bit mild, but I mean they squashed it quickly. I mean they look just as good. I don't think they've lost a step. I clearly wasn't only Ben Johnson that was pushing that offense along, so they can hang with anybody. I just don't know if I trust Jared Goff in the postseason. I mean, that's my biggest thing. He shat the bed against Washington last year, and I'm not convinced. But they're a great regular season team. We'll see what they do in the postseason. Number 2, I caught a lot of flack for putting them at 3 behind Detroit at 1 last week. It's Kansas City Chiefs. However, I can't fully ignore their 3 losses, and I liked Detroit's body of work just a little bit better. That being said, the Chiefs, while they started abysmal, they're getting it together. And they're winning in convincing fashion. I mean, they just took Washington out, granted, as a struggling team, but they took them out by 3 touchdowns. It's no small feat against any NFL team. Now that they've got Worthy and Rice back, they're flowing when it comes to that pass game. I'm worried about the run game. Seems non-existent. I wouldn't rule them out completely from making a move at the deadline for anybody. I'm just not sold on Pacheco. He was a 7th round pick, and after that major injury, it doesn't seem like he's bounced back well at all. But yeah, Rashee Rice is playing like Jerry Rice, so if that stays up, I mean, hell, even Kelsey's looking a little bit younger. There's no team I trust in the postseason more than Kansas City, and they're absolutely going to be back. Anybody that thought they wouldn't be, they were just hating. Number one, it's the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, 7-1. These guys are unbelievable. They're unbelievable. It's the best offense in football. Jonathan Taylor has 12 touchdowns through 8 games. He's averaging 107 yards, and overall they're averaging 34 points per game. That's unbelievable. They don't have the best defense in the world, letting up about 20 points per game and 345 yards a game, but that really doesn't matter if you're scoring 30 plus consistently. Indiana Jones is the truth. I mean, he has found himself again, and now that he's in a better organization, I mean, it's all very similar to what we've seen with Sam Darnold. My question's going to be is what does he do come playoff time? But until I'm shown otherwise, the guy can play. He can ball. I really like what Irsay's daughter's been doing with the organization on the sideline, the things she's been saying, the presence that she's brought. The Colts are the real deal, and they absolutely deserve spot number one. So a couple superlatives, mid-season superlatives, that is. Most disappointing season, you're looking at them. Full chub, 2025 champ. And here I am celebrating a 2-win streak at 2-6. It's not over till it's over, but my God, what a terrible year. Most surprising, I'm going to go with Josh. I did not really believe in your roster at the beginning of the season, but second place, you're putting up a lot of good points each week. Most likely to win the league, barring injury, Ridley Reed is running away with this thing. Unfortunately, Lewin just doesn't have a weak spot in that roster, and that's going to be a damn hard team to beat. Most likely not to win another game, David. That roster's chopped, buddy. MVP, going back to real football, Jonathan Taylor. That's my pick. I know they're going to give it to a QB, but Jonathan Taylor would be my MVP. Offensive Rookie of the Year, I would have said Scat, but obviously he's out the rest of the season. I like Quinshon Judkins for this. Call it a homer pick, but the guy's been the best running back in the entire draft. With one less game, he's out-rushing every other rookie running back. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year, I'm staying with the Browns here. Carson Schlesinger's unbelievable. I think Abdul Carter's got a good shot, but in my opinion, Schlesinger's played better ball. So the Browns rookies are about the only thing going right at the moment up in Cleveland. I'll take it, though. All right, that's the midseason roundup. See ya.